Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel, Joyful Aging. Another episode, and this time on financial management for all, for young and for old. We have an expert with us, Dr. Chaitanya Shah. Welcome, Chaitanya, to our series on financial management, financial planning for all, young and old, leading to joyful aging at the right time.
Yes, absolutely very important topic, Karthik. It has tremendous utility, and the new generation in most uncertain times need to learn this and focus on it.
Yeah. So, friends, hard earned money, plan it properly, have better financial returns, rather good financial returns, leading in such a way that you get your that it is secure, that it the money is available when you want it, and the planning is such that when it comes to transmission, to giving away to your near and dear ones, you don't have a problem. So we are going to cover a gamut of issues and topics over various episodes such that any individual who has financial resources with himself and he wants to plan it efficiently so that it leads to good progression of his wealth, and when the time comes to bequeath it to his heirs, the same is done properly. So let's start from the starting, Chaitanya.
See, Karthik, in this topic of personal financial management, it's a very, very crucial and important topic, particularly for the young generation. Ideally, as a part of the total series which you plan to take it up, I would put it into three stages. First stage is to start saving and proper investment at an early stage. Early stage, when I say, it means that, normally a person after graduation starts earning at the age of 20, or in case of somebody who is pursuing a professional career and professional qualification post graduation, it may start at around 23, 25, and around that. So that is the early age, when they start earning. So they must develop and inculcate the habit of saving from that early stage itself. The benefits of it, we will discuss and show the importance of it as we go along in our, different
Yeah, so
topics
start
which.
gainful growth in your funds, gainful gain in your financial matters, and the finance helps you at the right time as a result of good planning. So the key word is start early.
And the impact, Karthik, the impact of early stage savings and investing it wisely has a tremendous impact, and which, as I mentioned, we'll see earlier in one of the episodes. That is one. Second is that in the initial stage of your life, when you are starting earning, and basically, I'm talking this with respect to the majority of the population who are coming from a very mediocre kind of a background and who are on their own, who has to develop their practice or their financial things for the entire life on their own. So the second stage is, which is a very, very important thing, because I find something contrary to this in the current context, is that in the initial years, everyone should try to live a lifestyle which is slightly below normal, in the sense that if I'm earning 50,000 rupees or a lakh of rupees per month, and if I can save around 15-20% of my uh, earnings, I should try to save maybe 25-30%, which has a huge impact as we go along. And in again, as I mentioned in the earlier point, here also, you can see the kind of impact it will have in the later stage of your life, where the fund becomes very, very important.
The whole
And
compounding benefit, the whole compounding
yes,
benefit.
exactly. Exactly. It will give you phenomenal results. and which we can show by way of calculation, and how it will get compounded at different this thing, what kind of different asset class which we can one can look at. All those things we will basically take it up in the further future episode. Third and the most important is where you are investing your funds. Investment where you want to make. Today, most of the people, if they are high risk takers, the young generation, they go for the stock market investments. Those who are very, very safe minded and who are not very clear about the stock market, they basically go for the other extreme, which is the bank FDs and all. Now, in between, how they can really work out and start the saving pattern, where to invest and all, is something which we can discuss it over and give them ideas as to
Absolutely.
how this kind of money is to be invested. And moreover, since you are planning a complete series, we can also give them the life cycle, when somebody starts from 20 to 60, or in case of professional, it may go even up to 65, 70. Now, during this, what kind of things are there? What kind of expenses could be there? How they really need to plan for it so that they can avoid jerks, major jerks in their life. Suddenly, maybe I also noticed that around 45, 50 people who are in the position where, good, very good positions. And if they have to change the job, post 45, 50, it becomes very difficult to settling down. So these are all the issues which need to be addressed. And in
Absolutely.
our series, we can take up some of
Yeah,
this as we
it's
go
an
along.
excellent idea, friends. Well, this is an initial kickoff episode where we are trying to tell you, inform you that we'll have various episodes to help you plan your finances in the best possible way based on the risk appetite that you are able to take. Every individual's risk appetite is different. So there is no fit all for everybody. But if you are looking for somebody who can take high risk, we'll give you a solution. If you're looking for somebody who's not in a position or is not mentally prepared to take high risk, we'll have a solution. Essentially, what we are saying as we come to the end of this episode, the initial kickoff episode, is that financial planning is not something that you do at the end of your life, at the end of your career. It has to start at the beginning, as soon as you start earning. Two, it has to have consistency. The more consistently you save, the more it helps you because you get the benefit of compounding. And the third is be aware of the risk appetite, which is very individualistic, that you are able to take. And based on that, customize your savings, customize your financial planning such that the money is available to you, the funds are available to you at the right time when you are of a ripe age, and it leads to joyful aging.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. The
yeah.
entire life pattern going from 20 to 60, 65, when you pass on the button to the next generation, you have to plan your life properly, particularly for the old age as well.
Absolutely. In fact, the curve of earning is more at the initial phases, and the curve of spending is more at the nearing the end of your life. So you got to balance that curve through your investment pattern, through your effective financial planning. And we are there to help you, to guide you, to make your planning, the financial planning, the most effective, the most beneficial, the most rewarding, the most satisfying. Thank you, friends. We come to the end of the first episode. We'll take you through various episodes. Do look forward to for the release of our episodes where we will discuss various important subjects, important topics, which will help in your financial management from a person with years of experience, more than 45 years, a doctorate in finance, an expert on SME financing, and wearing many, many hats. So we are going to bring to you an expert suggestion, expert advice, expert guidance to help plan your finances effectively and efficiently. Thanks for watching. See you soon in the next episode.